See, we took a look at Zillow today. It'll cost you about $1,400 a month to rent a 2-bedroom apartment in Jacksonville on average. And as those prices continue to climb, we're seeing state leaders address this issue. And folks at this forum, well, they came together to kind of brainstorm some ways to stand up for tenants.
It went from 700 to 900 in 2 years. He doesn't keep up the property. He does no maintenance.
Jacqueline Harris has experienced the misadventures of renting firsthand, and she's ready to see a change in the system. Harris attended a housing crisis forum where a UNF professor told the group more than half of Jacksonville's renters are cost burdened, meaning they pay more than 30% of their income to rent.
I just ask people to have open minds, because even though it may not be happening to you, it may be happening to your loved one, your cousin, your children.
One of that professor's researchers says he's been living what he's researching.
If I were to stay in my apartment like year over year, I think it would have been about a $125 increase to my rent. And it's just unreasonable for so many people.
How did we get to the point of calling for a tenant bill of rights here in the city of Jacksonville?
A speaker from the activist group Florida Rising told the forum about the idea for a tenant bill of rights in Jacksonville. He said the group is pushing Jacksonville city leaders to pass it, requiring landlords to give tenants notice 2 months in advance of major rent increases and protecting applicants from discrimination, among other things. The forum also brought up the idea of a tenant union, a group that could give voices to Jacksonville's tenants and make sure that that Bill of Rights is followed.
When we have that protection and transparency across all parties, it brings for sustainability and long-term growth.
State leaders are talking about these same issues in Tallahassee right now. Just last week, the legislature passed the Live Local Act, funneling more than $700 million to building new workforce housing. That act, which received bipartisan support, also creates tax incentives for landlords who rent their property below the market value. In the newsroom, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.